Dealing with religious toxic relatives during the holidays, a time for twinkling lights, festive cheer, and dodging relentless questions about your love life from grandma while your uncle loudly criticizes your life through the lens of his very specific religious beliefs. The well-meaning but intrusive questions, the unsolicited advice, and the inevitable debates that can turn a festive meal into a battlefield of beliefs. For many, the holidays are a delightful whirlwind of family, food, and festivities. The laughter, the shared stories, the joy of being together, these are the moments we cherish. But let's be real, it's not always a Hallmark movie. Sometimes it's more like a reality show with a bit too much drama. But for others, it can feel like navigating a minefield of religious tension, especially when certain relatives believe their belief system is the only right way to slice the holiday ham. Don't despair, you're not alone. Many people face this challenge, and it's okay to feel overwhelmed. The key is to find a way to manage these situations without losing your holiday spirit. This is where the life-saving power of boundaries comes in. Boundaries are not just walls to keep people out. They are also gates that allow you to let in what you want and keep out what you don't. They are essential for maintaining your mental and emotional well-being. Think of it as your personal force field against unwanted opinions and emotional pressure. Setting boundaries doesn't mean you're being selfish or unkind. It means you're taking care of yourself so you can be your best self for others. It's about finding a balance that allows you to enjoy the holidays without feeling drained or stressed. This isn't about being rude or starting a family feud. It's about communicating your needs clearly and respectfully. It's about letting your family know that while you appreciate their concern, you also need space to live your life according to your own values and beliefs. It's about protecting your well-being and enjoying the holidays on your own terms. Imagine being able to enjoy the holiday season without the dread of uncomfortable conversations. Imagine feeling at peace, knowing that you have the tools to handle any situation that comes your way. Ready to build that boundary fortress? Let's get started. We'll explore practical tips and strategies to help you set and maintain boundaries so you can focus on what truly matters, celebrating the season with joy and love. Setting boundaries is like giving your mental health that same consideration. Toxic religious behavior, even when disguised as concern, can be a real downer. It can lead to stress, anxiety, and even depression. You deserve to enjoy the holidays without feeling emotionally drained or judged for your beliefs or lack thereof. Think of boundaries as your personal mental health lifeguard. They're there to keep you safe and afloat in the sometimes choppy waters of family gatherings. By setting clear boundaries, you're essentially saying, "Hey, I love you, but this is not up for discussion." This allows you to stay present, engaged, and emotionally healthy throughout the festivities. One of the most liberating things about being an adult is the freedom to choose what you believe in. You certainly don't have to conform to someone else's religious expectations. Your beliefs, or lack thereof, are your own, and you have the right to express them, or not, without feeling pressured or judged. This is especially important during the holidays when religious themes tend to take center stage. Remember, you're not obligated to engage in debates or defend your choices. A simple "I respect your beliefs and I appreciate you respecting mine" can work wonders. Let's be honest, family gatherings can be a recipe for disaster. The holidays, while meant to be a time of joy and togetherness, often bring out the worst in us. The stress of planning, the pressure to make everything perfect, and the inevitable clash of personalities can turn a festive occasion into a battleground. Add in differing religious views, and you've got yourself a potential pressure cooker situation. It's not uncommon for deeply held beliefs to come to the forefront during these gatherings, leading to heated debates and uncomfortable silences. The very things that make us unique can sometimes drive a wedge between us. But fear not, brave soul. There are ways to navigate these treacherous waters without losing your sanity or your holiday spirit. It all starts with a little preparation and a lot of patience. Setting boundaries doesn't mean sacrificing holiday cheer. In fact, it's quite the opposite. By establishing clear guidelines about what topics are off-limits and what behaviors are unacceptable, you create a safer, more enjoyable environment for everyone. In fact, it's the secret ingredient to a more peaceful celebration. Boundaries help manage expectations and reduce the chances of conflict. They allow everyone to know where they stand and what is expected of them, making the gathering more predictable and less stressful. By clearly defining what you will and won't engage in, you're setting the stage for more respectful interactions. This doesn't mean you have to be rigid or unyielding. Flexibility and understanding go a long way in maintaining harmony. This reduces the likelihood of arguments and allows everyone to relax and enjoy the festivities, or at least tolerate them with a smile. When everyone knows the boundaries, there's less room for misunderstandings and more room for genuine connection. Remember, the goal is not to change anyone's mind or win an argument. It's about fostering an atmosphere of mutual respect and understanding. It's about recognizing that we can love and appreciate each other, even if we don't always see eye to eye. It's about creating a safe and respectful space where everyone can coexist, even with differing beliefs. This holiday season, let's focus on what unites us, rather than what divides us. After all, the true spirit of the holidays is about coming together, celebrating our differences, and finding joy in each other's company. The dreaded guilt trip. It's that familiar feeling of being emotionally manipulated, often by those closest to us. A classic maneuver employed by well-meaning but often overbearing relatives, especially during the holidays. These guilt trips can come in many forms, from subtle comments to outright demands. You know the drill: if you really loved me, you'd come to church with us, or perhaps, why don't you ever spend enough time with the family? Or the classic, we'll pray for you to see the light. These statements are designed to make you feel guilty for not conforming to their expectations. It's enough to make you want to hide under the mistletoe with a plate of cookies, avoiding the confrontation altogether. But here's the thing: you don't have to accept those guilt trips. You have the power to deflect them and maintain your own emotional well-being. This is where a little emotional judo comes in handy. Just like in martial arts, you can use the energy of the guilt trip to your advantage. Learn to deflect those manipulations with grace and firmness. It's about setting boundaries and standing your ground without causing unnecessary conflict. A simple, "I appreciate your concern, but my beliefs are personal," can work wonders. This statement acknowledges their feelings while asserting your own. Remember, you're not responsible for managing other people's emotions. It's important to prioritize your own mental and emotional health. You have the right to opt out of conversations that make you uncomfortable or feel manipulative. Politely excusing yourself can be a powerful move. And hey, if all else fails, there's always the emergency stash of holiday cookies. Sometimes a little treat can be the perfect way to take a break and regroup. Take time to reflect on your own values and boundaries. Writing in a journal can help clarify your thoughts and prepare you for future interactions. Practicing mindfulness and deep breathing can also help you stay calm and centered when faced with guilt trips. It's all about maintaining your inner peace. Ultimately, deflecting guilt trips is about self-respect and self-care. By standing firm in your beliefs and boundaries, you can navigate these tricky situations with confidence and grace. So go ahead, enjoy your holidays without the burden of guilt. Embrace the joy and let go of the pressure to meet everyone else's expectations. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Freethinker's Journey.